Hello and welcome to Mickey Art. Now I've had some questions about my spinny thing. It's a children's pottery wheel, and I'll put a link in the description to it so that you can find it on Amazon, so that you can get some more information and then perhaps find it closer to home if need be. But all I do is I spray the label with spray on varnish and leave that to dry. I put a piece of clear tape across the hole to stop the paint running all through, and then see how I've marked the center. I line that up with, this is why I use clear tape so I can see through it, and find where that line is. There it is, and pop it down. So then what we do is we add a cup. And I'm going to aim for a yellowish middle. So, because you know what? It's a yellowish sticker. And what did I do wrong last time? I put, I don't know. I put the dark colours on the bottom, and they didn't actually come out very well. So I'm actually going to get the yellow and the white to mix a little bit, and then I'm going to layer on some of this Own Mix green. Now this one was mixed from cobalt blue and the yellow that I've just used, which is the deep yellow from Reeves. All my colours in this pour are going to be from Reeves. So that was 33 blue, 66 yellow percentage wise, and this one is 50-50. It's a bit darker, not as much darker as I would probably have liked to for this pour, because really you can't see a lot of difference, but there's not a lot of it either. And then for my metallic, because you guys know I love my metallics, and you also know that I think that green and copper go really well together. So we're going with copper. But this copper is actually just going to get poured from up high. So when you pour really close, you can layer it so you end up with nice even layers. A bit like those traffic light drinks you used to get years ago, showing my age. When you pour from up high, it drops with pressure and actually gets to go down and mix in with the other paints. So there'll be some of that all the way down into the yellow, and then we're going to put a little bit of black, Mars black, on the top. Just layer it on nice and gently. So what's got silicone? The yellow does not, the white does not. Both the greens and the silver do, and the black does not. So just like in the previous pour, which I like so much, this is why I'm doing another one, I'm going to make sure our paint gets right out to the outside by putting a rim of black. Sorry, I bumped it. And what that does is, as the centrifugal force gets going, it covers these edge bits, and that way you know that it's going to get covered. So let's get it started. Are we ready? Let's go. I'm not a huge fan of the black in the centre, so I'm going to put some more. I've turned the cup and getting just that yellow and white to come out. Let's rank it up. And stop. Wow. That reminds me of the yellow, which looked like lime green, silver and blue. But this is a slightly different colour. And it's really yummy. And I'm not so sure about that centre. Something's not working for me in the centre. So I'm going to do a real gentle swat. Just on turning the recorder to and put the spoon on there. And what that's going to create is kind of a clock face, hopefully. Either that or I've screwed it up completely. And I think it's the latter. Okay. What am I going to do? That's a great question. I've got my bright yellow and I've got my white. And I've got my cup. I'm going to put a little bit of silver into. Check out my hand. Isn't that pretty? Just a little bit of silver. Because there's not a lot of silver showing in the rest of it. And guess what? The green disappeared. What happened over here? Did I streak it? I did. Maybe that could be our 12 o'clock mark. I'm not loving it. Not loving it. What else is possible? I liked it to start with. I ruined it. Okay. Here we go. Where's something I can scrape with? I'm just going to scrape all of that. You know what? Worst comes to worst, I've ruined it and I throw it away. Another option is that I put a whole heap of colour in the centre and spin it again and it looks fabulous. so everywhere you're unwilling to allow my mess up to become fabulous, where you destroy and create that. And let's see what gets created when we just plop in. I just realised why there was no silver showing earlier, because I didn't put any in. I put copper in. How's it get any better than that? And then, oops, a dollop of black in the centre. And let's get rid of that bit of black that just dropped in. And let's see what goes. Ready, set, go. Off centre, what do you reckon? But hey, it's art. There's no such thing as centred in art. I don't know about you, but it's not working for me. So, what do you do when it's not working? You swipe. Ooh, I like that. Don't like that you can see the label though. Can you see that? You can see the label? Just there, you can see the label. Alright, one more dollop of black. Right there in the centre. Let's see what that does. You ready? Go. Gotta cover that label. It's also going to give us a nice centre, the top fitting to sit on. Or not. A bit more. Now I like it. Now I really like it. I love the way that lines go all jaggedy when you spin them like this. I love that there's this giant great black spot in the middle. And I love that there's cells coming through. So let's torch it and see what else is possible. When you do spins like this, torching it's always a good idea because there's bound to be air bubbles. Alright. Shall I get you down and show you? I'm really loving that black spot. Like, you could put logo in there, you could put clock hands in there. Wow. What else could you do? It's cool. Let's get you down and show you. Okay. So we've got some cells, those little ones, and we've got really cool, sorry about the glare, I'm not going to be able to get rid of that, I'm sorry. We've got straight lines, oh, straight circles, we've got wiggly circles, check that out. We've got cool blendings. I like it. It's weird, it's wacky, it's different, and I made it. So, how does it get any better than that? When you think all is lost, try again. You know, there's that old song, know when to walk away, know when to run. But if you keep adding more paint, who knows what'll show up. Alright, I will show you this dry in just a second. Alright, so it has dried and oh my god, it's so cool. What I really want to show you is the little hints of the copper that have come through. Really just a little tiny hints, no big glaringly obvious bits, but they're just a little bit here and there of copper, and it's just given it a bit of a tint. Even over here on the black, there's just tiny shimmer of copper through that black. It's so cool. There's some more in those ridges. This is, look, it looks so 3D. I'm not sure whether it's coming out at me or going in. I think it's coming out actually. Actually, you know, from that angle what it looks like is a speaker with a splash of paint on it. And that is still one of my targets. I'm still looking to get my husband to rig up a speaker so that I can play with paint on a speaker. How much fun will that be? But I think that might be once we get back from Christchurch. So, if you are really hating what you're creating, smear it, smother it, spin it, throw more paint at it, see what else you can create, because it's fun. And if you keep playing, keep asking what it would like you to do, then guess what? It'll show up. It'll show up as something so beautiful and so beyond what you imagined was what you were planning. Because if you remember the beginning of this video, it certainly wasn't this that I was planning. How does it get any better? How much fun can you have? And what else is possible beyond what you thought was possible? Have fun, beautiful people. I adore you, and I look forward to sharing more videos with you. If you like and subscribe, and any questions, throw them in the comments. Sometimes it takes me a couple of days to get back to you, but I certainly will. Have fun. I adore you. Bye bye.